Thank you, Tom.
Now let's turn it over to Aaron.
Hi everybody, we are on location here at Dr. Drew McPhail's chiropractic offices in Somerville, and this is the go-to guy if you have chronic neck pain or back pain. So we're excited to be here, and Dr. McPhail, I've already heard, the wonder stories from your patients, but just tell me a little bit more about your specialties.
Well, what we work with is more the chronic degenerative type patients, basically offering solutions for patients who haven't been able to get them elsewhere. We deal with degenerative disc disease, herniated discs, bulging discs, spinal stenosis, and arthritis of the spine.
Okay.
We have many different protocols that we use for these patients, and one of the major protocols that we use is called the DRS protocol.
Okay, and you did, I want to bring this up because you were showing me earlier. This is so neat what you do.
Okay, with the DRS protocol, one of the factors of the DRS protocol is our IDD therapy, which stands for intervertebral differential dynamics. Basically, it's disc decompression. We have some of the only FDA-approved devices for disc decompression. Now, what happens is, with a bulging disc, we have compressive forces which causes the disc to bulge. And when they bulge, they put pressure on nerves, which causes pain. Causes pain and dysfunction. Okay, what we're able to do is create a focused force at the level or levels of the spine of which we're dealing with, which helps create a pressure gradient or a vacuum effect so that the disc can suck the water, oxygen, and nutrients back into the center where it belongs so it can heal from the inside out. On the bottom here we have some examples of MRIs, pre and post. You can see how this one's desiccated and black, and after a course of management it's much whiter and healthier. And you can see here where this one's sequestered, actually gone into putting pressure on the spinal cord right there, and after a course of management doing much better there as well.
Wow, so you literally, with your technology, suck the discs back in, and talking to your patients, it's amazing. They talk about their pain levels, what you do. So you've got two people sitting here. Go ahead, just tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, we're able to treat both cervical and lumbar issues, whether it's a neck problem or a low back problem. Matthew here, he presented with a C6 disc herniation. Woke up one day, had radiating pain down his arm, had weakness, went to grab a carton of milk and dropped it right on the floor.
Oh, wow.
He was suffering in agony for several days. Came in, we examined him, found out what was going on. How are you doing now, Matthew?
Doing wonderful.
Wonderful. So in a very short period of time, we got him pain-free. Now we got him stabilized, and he's doing much better.
Okay, so that goes from chronic neck pain, and also your other patient here, and this is the lower back problem.
That's correct. This is Crystal. Crystal,
Go ahead.
Excuse me. Crystal presented with years of chronic low back pain and sciatica. I mean, debilitating.
Just down the leg.
Down the leg, debilitating to the point that she couldn't walk more than 20 feet.
Wow.
Okay, after a course of management, now we're doing some supportive care with her. She's doing phenomenally. She's able to walk, able to stand, able to be more active.
And talking to your patients, they had several other forms of treatment before they got here, and they literally said you're like a miracle worker. Like they were in pain for years, and coming to you solved all their problems.
Well, we just try to find the cause of the problem, address it properly, and it just provides us with phenomenal results. And the best thing of it is drug-free, non-surgical, and pain-free.
So someone watching right now, if they have the chronic neck pain or the chronic back pain, should they come in for a consult? What's the next step?
Yep, come in, we do a consultation, sit down, find out what's going on, get any imaging, get a history on the patient, find out what's worked and what hasn't up to this point. Then we do a very thorough neurological and orthopedic evaluation as well as some x-rays, and from there we can determine if they're a candidate for our treatment.
Okay, and I want you to kind of toot your own horn a little bit because you have a very impressive background. Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, when I graduated from chiropractic school, I didn't stop there. I'm certified through Clear Institute for Scoliosis. I've worked with American Functional Neurology Institute. I've spoke at Harvard in December at a conference on neurorehabilitation.
Wow. Harvard to Somerville.
Yep, just keep busy, keep working at it, try to find the best solutions for these patients.
All right, Dr. Drew McPhail, again in Somerville, and we want to get your information here on the screen, drmcphail.com, and they can find you at 1709 Old Trolley Road, and we'll be back much more right here on Low Country Live.